It's also one of my favorite questions because most of the time when employees feel undervalued, underutilized, and definitely underpaid, their first step is to leave and go someplace else, because studies show sometimes you're able to get more money going externally than negotiating internally. The number one tip that I give my clients is that when you have a strong brand within a company, you have to do something above and beyond to break out of that brand and that image of yourself. You've been interviewed for a specific role. You've been doing tasks for a specific role. So my question is, what are you doing to get you into the role that pays more so you can change that image of yourself? I tell all my clients, excellence can open closed doors. You don't get paid more money for doing your job. That's what you're paid to do. You're paid to do your job and get the little, 2%, 2.5% every single year, maybe a bonus, and oh my gosh, we're so excited about that. If you want to get more than that, you have to find something unique and of value. So this is I'm talking about your value proposition. So what is your value proposition? As a business owner, we know that we provide services or products, and you have to fill a gap in the workplace. Otherwise, you don't have a business. You have to fill a gap in the workplace, and by filling that gap, that is how you get paid. So as an individual, how can you think about your unique value proposition? What need or gap in the workplace do you fill with your unique experiences and skills? And that is how you get paid more, and by consistently showing that value. There are companies like Google and a lot of tech companies, they do something called 20% time. Once you're achieving your goals in your current job, like meeting performance expectations and more, then you're able to dedicate time to learn something else. And while a lot of companies don't have that, it is easy to start doing that in your own career. The next question people ask me is like, well, what if my manager doesn't want me to do it? What if I'm not getting supported? Do it anyways. A fun fact about me is that I paid for all of my professional development before my job before this. Before this, I was at Princeton University. Every single conference I went to, and I went to multiple conferences a year, every organization I served in, I paid my own dues, I paid my own conference fees, I developed my own studies to present at conferences. And since that time, and I do this for my clients, like you have to show your value so that they can see you in a different light. I have not gone through a formal application process for a job, and I can't remember. In my last 3 or 4 jobs, an opportunity has always presented itself either internally or externally because of the brand I've created beyond my role. So people know that I'm speaking at conferences, I'm running a business, I'm volunteering for new projects, I'm networking outside of my department. So at American Express, one of the things I love when I first got here, so my territory is North America for diversity recruitment, so a very large area. At Amex, we love coffee chats. Love coffee chats. I think in February alone, I started on January 21st, I think I had over 45 meetings in February. And I'd say probably about half are coffee chats. So when you're thinking about wanting to explore different areas of an organization or getting into various facets of a new business, I highly recommend you start doing coffee chats. When senior leadership comes into an organization, they do what I call a tour. So they do a speaking tour where they go out to all the key people, talking the good word and learning all these new things. There's no reason why you can't do that no matter the level that you're at. Go out, find new departments, find new contacts, have coffee chats, and learn as much as you can about the company, and find where you feel you can kind of get in there and serve a different need for the company that matches your skills, your experience, and also your passions. I'm always going to tout that, like, yes, we want to make money, but it's great if you love what you're doing and you can be excited about the work. And if you want to stay at your company, but maybe where you are isn't the great fit, do a little bit of a tour and find an area where you can provide some unique value. But to wrap it up, you just have to make sure that you're just not doing your job. You're not going to make more money from just doing your job. You have to be excellent if you want to get paid more in your current role.